That's ladies, gents, ladetts, whoever, whatever. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a minute since we got to play Promised Mascot Agency. I've done a lot of just behind the scenes stuff while playing, but I haven't done much of anything else. Oh, there's a car there. Basically, we're just going to continue doing actual story missions because I've barely done any, as I spent a lot of time just doing all the other stuff. At a point now where I don't really need to worry about sending people out for jobs too much, because we can do pretty well with our passive income. So just to show it, we have a full roster. So we're making quite a fair bit of money here, and we still make like decent money from these. We'll send out a load of people. Send out our best boy Tofu. Now, we're still not guaranteed to win all the 3 skull difficulty ones, but we are in a pretty good spot. We are sending them to the ones where they'll get the bonuses. I'm pretty sure we beat all the 2-star ones pretty easy. 2 skull, 2-star, you get what I mean. Wait, I don't have anyone of it. Bonus for that. I have to make sure to record everything. I don't really need to record all my games at this point, but since I'm about to do some story stuff, probably a good idea. God, some of these designs, dude. Have we got everyone out and about? Oh, we still don't have everyone. Oh, you're the last one. Let's hit up the vending machine. Poor little guy. We got one that gives bonus. You break even. 2 and 1, so this still puts me at 2. Should be able to win from there. Started.
Hi! Wow! お久しぶりですね、ピンキー。いいじゃん、また会えて嬉しいよ。
お前が学校に通うとったとは想像しにくかばい。
ピンキーは私の大切な夜間学校の生徒でした。彼女は本当に勉強熱心でしたよ。
遠回しな嫌味にしか聞こえんな、ピンキー。
うるさいな、ミチ。
この町の子供たちはとっても大変です。子供たちのほとんどは努力を諦めていますが、それは責められません。この町では将来が見えないと思ってるのです。
ここで先生をするのは大変そうですね。なんで今も過疎町にいるんですか？
JAE Academic Exchange Program は私をこの町に放り投げました。東京や他の都市に配属されるはずだったのに、この町に置き去りにされたのです。任期が終わった時、私はここに残ると決めました。この町はど田舎ですが、いいところです。この町の子供たちも大好きです。問題児ばかりですが、少なくとも私はあの子たちから日本語を教わりました。
ところで、役場の佐藤さんからあなたに会った方がいいと言われ、ここへ来ました。
こうです。タッキーとはもう話したのですね。
ああ、腐った老いぼれどもをどう叩き出すか相談してきたよ。ちょい待ち、タッキーって？
私が彼につけたニックネームなのです。彼はカトブ
Bicycle?
ですが、中身は柔らかいのです。
I mean, it's the default for the game. There's no English voice acting. Yeah, Google. How we doing, handsome? Bicycle's like, I'm American. I don't need to read. Go foot.
私は彼に学校の予算問題について訴えました。校長は長女と結託して学校関連の予算を
That's Pinky. You be kind to Pinky. Otherwise, she'll probably stab you.
だから私は自ら
She does want to kill somebody. Pinky's fucking unhinged. I love Pinky. It's the town of reject mascots, so you get some weird characters.
じゃあ、タッキーと協力してこの町の闇の汚職を暴こうとしてるってこと？
But the guy who's in the background there, he's played by the voice actor who plays Kiru, like the main guy from the Yakuza games. And Pinky's played by the scientist from, like the little scientist lady from Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure from memory.
あたいらも協力するよ。で、九州再生交付金の問題を解決させてから。
I mean, it is an indie, technically, but it's... The only way I can describe it, and it feels like really condescending to say, it is an indie that is punching so far above its weight, it's not even fucking funny. This is legitimately my game of the year so far. This game is so fun. Like, I've done a lot in this game already, because like there's another stream where I played it for 4.5 hours, and then there was a lot of like off stream time that I was playing where I was just doing the collecting stuff.
およろしいことです。この町は
Even though I've got like 12, 13 hours in the game, I've only,
取り消しました
might only be 11. I forget exactly how many. I'm only at like
マスコットバー派遣
the
でき
5th story mission because I've done all the side shit
タバコを吸うなんて教えたり
and got like footage of it for the video
なるときに左右をよく見ろって教えたりするマスコットが必要ならあたい
because I wanted to have the entire campaign playthrough, like the story playthrough on the channel.
卒業式の司会とか学校に派遣してほしい
Is it going to get views? No. Do I want it there? Yes. It's like my interviews. I don't expect them to do particularly great. We were meant to do our interview today too, but I forgot I rescheduled this because I didn't stream Saturday, and I really wanted to play this. My bad. Yeah, I didn't think about it until just now either. You want to go for next week? We'll do next week.
少し込み入った状況があってお金はまだ学校の口座から引き出していません
I've already got a few done. I got one with the developers this week on Tuesday that I'm doing. Then I got one with the guy doing the music, I think the week after.
夜間学校が閉鎖になれば私はイギリスに
Because the guy who did the music, he fucking nailed the soundtrack. Alpha Chrome Yao, absolute king.
この学校出身のあなたがもし事務所
ご依頼の方は弊社のウェブサイトからご連絡ください
Hell yeah, dude.
速か丁寧に対応させていただきます
そんな礼儀作法いつ学んだのですか
Yeah, the art side of thing is sort of the only thing that's ever kept me away from like really working on games, honestly. Because like I got ideas for tons of like little games that I could make. Like I'm willing to learn all the other parts, but the art, I'm like I wouldn't have a clue where to start.
あなたたちがマスコットを連れてくるのを楽しみにしていますよ
ところでティーチャーミッチがあんたに聞きたいことがあんだってさ
俺が
ヒーローになってくれないか彼女に聞いてみてよあんたが言った方が説得力あるんだってば
何かお手伝いすることありますか
Yeah. So this is part of the combat system this game has, where you play these support cards when your mascots get in trouble while you're at an event. So depending on their rarity, they do more stats, all that sort of stuff. So as you can see, they're all up to ultra rare, these ones, which means I've gone around and collected them all. Let's buy a bunch of those.
何かお手伝いすることあります
So, pardon me, our ultimate goal is to, well, you got to pay back 12 billion. So I'm not even close. You probably don't need to get the full 12 billion. In yen. It's like a 10-to-1 ratio. Races. Get roasted. First sequel can't tell the difference. Racist. Cancel this man. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
何かお手伝いすることありますか
What's your town quest?
ああ
Oh, now that is racist. That is racist. Tisk tisk. To be fair, there is only one group of people that I've ever been able to tell where they're from, like without even trying. And that is Americans, because my fucking god, your country of people, the loudest motherfuckers on the planet. It is so goddamn obvious. Most entitled, loudest people. It's like, Jesus, dude, chill. Crazy. That's the only way I can tell the difference between like a lot of Canadian accents. Like there are certain Canadian accents where it's like, yes, I clearly know you're from Canada. But there are some where it's like they sound so American, but as soon as they talk, you can just hear the difference in volume, and you're like, okay, I know where you're from. I'm good. I think I got all the DVDs already. Yeah. It's like, for a lot of Americans, Australia, New Zealand, even South African can all sort of sound kind of similar. And like, I can get it. Like, South African's like somewhere between us and like us being Australia, New Zealand, and like England mixed together. New Zealand to us is a bit tighter in the palate, like they enunciate things a lot more aggressively, whereas we tend to slur what we say a lot more. Fucking got his ass, Pinky. Yeah, sure. You one of them MAGA people. But no, like I get it, because like I can hear the similarities, but as someone who pays attention to different accents, I actually find it pretty easy to tell the difference in most cases. There are some where I just can't do it for the life of me. Yeah, like if you went, oh, what's the regional difference between here, like here and here in America? Because you guys will be able to hear. I'll be like, no idea, dude. Fucking love Pinky. Yeah, you just say the N-word. If you get a hell yeah, brother, you know where they're from. If you get a, you can't say that. God, America is a shithole. What an awful country. I'm sorry you have to live there, man. I'm so sorry for a lot of people that have to live there. Watched a video a few years back that was about different Australian accents, and I was like, I just had different British sounding. Yeah, some definitely are. You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. That's what happens when you're not in a country that tries to indoctrinate people, though. Just saying. You don't have to legitimately love where you come from. You can want it to be much better than what it is. And should you not want it to be the best it can be? Now, how that is done is debatable, but like, that's what politics is for. Like, I want Australia to be the best country it could possibly be, but there are definitely things that I think it does poorly, and there are things I would like to see us do overall. But, you know, I'm not in power, I can't make that happen, but what I believe is the best course of action might not be the best course of action. Just because I believe it doesn't make it true. But if I had to really, like, argue America's biggest problem, it isn't racism, it isn't fucking MAGA, Trump, all that shit. It's honestly the main character syndrome that most Americans have, where they think everything is about them. That's where it's like, oh my lord. This is why your country has gone to shit, because everyone thinks they're the most important person that fucking lived. When you get the person like you who's down to earth, who's like, yeah, I'm just some dude. I'm just doing, you know, you're not the guy who's going to cause trouble. But when you get to like a lot of the rich areas, the affluent areas, the places that have power, they're all like, no, I'm the guy who needs to be in charge. It's like, how about you just shut the fuck up? It's not about you. Like, everyone votes for like what's best for them, not what's best for the country. Oh yeah, like it's just getting worse and worse every day that I see anything come out of there. Like, it doesn't feel like there is any willingness for just the assumption of friendship at all, because everyone's like, no, everyone's out to get me. It's like, you're not that hard done by. You do understand like how well you have it in life, right? Absolutely crazy. Mascot Sophie. Oh, dude, that's because I've done chat after chat after chat after chat. It's not because this scene is that long. Because I already found all the things for the quest. So I'm just like handling it all in at once. So see how this has the exclamation point? Because I've done every single one. Yeah. So that's why it's taking as long as it is. But because of that, it means getting my footage is really freaking easy, because now, for any conversation I need to reference talking to her, I now have all the footage in one place. I was thinking ahead. But yeah, we'll get into some actual gameplay, just drive around a little bit in a second. Because the best thing about this game, you get to drive a little K-truck. Yeah. I think we've got everything over here. We'll get a little bit of speed going. Yeah. Oop. We have to get into a combat situation. So this is how the combat system works. Basically, you'll get an unhinged situation happen. Not really, but it's like a similar, there is a random encounter thing going on. I'll explain it after this battle. But I can sort of explain how the combat system works, so it makes a bit more sense. So depending on the level of your character, your mascot, they'll start out being able to do X amount of damage. And then I have a minute to kind of play the best of the best. That's from Killer Paradise, that character, which is a game that I'm going to be playing this afternoon. So basically, I'm trying to get as many action points, which are the red hands, as possible. So green hands means I gain, red hands means I lose. So if I play this guy, I just break even. But I need to have 2 hands first to be able to play. And Pinky should win. Pinky hits like a truck. So you got a minute and you gotta balance, like, the amount of action inputs you have to how many cards you have. So there's a lot more, like, strategy involved in terms of quick pace thinking, which I'm a big fan of. And then if you're successful, you get bonuses. If you don't want to do the combat, you don't have to. You can just ignore it. But basically what happens is you send your mascots out on these jobs. When did Digimon come out? Do you want me to play Cyber Sleuth on stream? Because I'll do it for you. Just for you though. But yeah, you pick these jobs, you send the mascot to them, and if they get into trouble, which probably happens, pardon me, I sent out, what, 17? And I had 2 so far. You'll probably have it happen maybe 3 or 4 out of every 20. So it's not like super common that you run into it all the time. Like I can throw him out. Yeah, sort of. Like I don't have to actively participate in every single one, and depending on the items I send with them, that will result in like better chances for X thing. Yeah. So basically you just continue the story, but you also can build a passive income. We're just gonna send, oh no wait, he hasn't got any stamina. That's all right. He's a bit tuckered. You can also have a passive income, which you find mascots you can subcontract, and then you unlock these, which cost a lot of money initially, but once you got them up and running, you make mad money. You'll honestly make just as much from this as you will from constantly sending out on jobs, at least early on, because like a lot of these jobs, it's like, oh, 168,000. It's like, yeah, but I'm making, what, 1.5 million there. So unless I send every single guy out every day, you know, it's like, eh. Oops, sorry, Pinky. Hit the wrong button. I meant to hit L1. Oops. We hit the second tower. But yeah, depending on where you're at, Pinky changes her costume, which is cute as fuck. We'll head back to the agency. I think I've done all the upgrades at the agency too. But yeah, I was just going around doing all the collectible things. Remember what I said about Americans being loud? So that's that banner popping up on the right there. That's letting me know that one of the items I sent out saves me from having to do the combat. So I definitely have some missions I can do for my mascots. So I sort of wait till everyone gets back. Pardon me. No, but her mum's been trying to get my dick. It'll never happen in real life. At points there's choices, but it's very specific points. But like, just to kind of keep the pace going. Oh yeah, our Mascot Agency is run out of a rundown brothel. No, that's the default. His name's Mitchie. See, here we get a choice. Ask and ye shall receive. Shut up, Mitchie. I fucking love Pinky, dude. Pinky may or may not have a gambling problem. Pinky's base as fuck, dude. Tofu's still my favorite mascot, but Pinky is pretty funny. Yeah, it's designed to be very Persona-esque. Like, with its own obvious weird twist. Persona games are already weird enough. Like, I love the Persona series, but, like, they are a bit strange. They're definitely a very unique experience. Like, you've got to really be into JRPGs. If you're not into JRPGs, yeah, they're not going to be for you. And I mean, like, real Japanese RPGs, not just, like, surface level turn-based combat. Like, you need to be ready to see penis monsters and shit. It's pretty funny. Yeah, they get weird. Like, I love them. I adore them. I've put probably like 500 plus hours into Persona 4 Golden over the years. I love Persona 4. It's one of my all-time favorites. Played a fair bit of Persona 3 Reloaded, a little bit of the original Persona 3. Persona 5, I've only beaten that once, but that's because it's like literally 100 hours long. It was 55 hours when I skipped every single cutscene. And like I skipped every cutscene, every dialogue, did not take my time. I rushed, and it was still 55 hours. I do have Fantasio, Metaphor, whatever it is. From the same company, from Atlas. I have that there to play. I've played like a couple hours, but I sort of played it when I wasn't in a great set of mind. Yeah. So it's why, like, there are certain things where it's like, oh, this game costs $80. I'm like, you know, with the new price increases, it's like, I'm okay with it for specific games. When I'm getting like 100 plus hours of content, but if I'm getting 4 hours of repetitive shit, no thank you. You know, like, I think a game must have X amount of content before it can be justified to be worth that much, you know? It's like, goddamn. And it's like, oh, but roguelikes, they technically have infinite content. It's like, no, they're designed to be eventually beaten. And they might be like 20, 30 hours. Yeah.
お母さんのところに中村連合の刃が迫ってきます。このバーは金が尽きるにつれて時間とともに減っていくけ。
Okay. So this is how little I've done of the actual story. I haven't even got to like one of the core fucking mechanics of the game.
町には ATM もあります。それで金額を選んで送金するのです。おじちゃんは一家の蓄えを維持して。町で ATM を見つけたら一家に送金すっちゃう。もう一度説明しましょうか。
説明しに来てくれてありがとう。一家のためにちゃんと送金するけ。
お母さんができるだけ事務所を支援すると言っておりました。
でも
ご心配なく、お母さんは慎重ですので、人脈はいっぱいありますし、恩義を感じている社長連中もおります。一家に送金すれば見返りくらいはあるけ。
姉さんの夢を実現できる。
事務所を運営するのに必要な資金はどうすんだよ。
全部をバランスよくやるしかなかね。難しかやろうけど。
やっぱあたいの助けが必要だよな。では私たちはこれで。大変な状況だとは思いますが、ただそれじゃあね、おいちゃん。ピンキー、ではまた。いつでも戻ってこいよな、ジョーちゃんたち。ねえ、あんたはジョーちゃんたちが姉さんと一緒にあたいに会いに来てたことを知らなかったのかよ。
姉さんは時々秘密の場所へ
疑問に思わなかったのかい。
姉さんがそう言うならと心配せんかった。
あんた単純でいいよな。ところでタタリとか信じてんの？
信じとる。街にはそれが。
Oh, are you streaming tonight, Pixel, or is it tomorrow you were streaming? If you're still there, bud.
ってことは、それぐらいは覚悟しとる。ただ炭鉱に行ってただ。
Let's style Pinky. Got the armored rice. The bear. We got the let me suck up to the guys I'm interviewing tomorrow. Honestly, I think I will keep their logo. I actually like their logo a lot. Now that's brown nosing. Oh yeah, we got Sailor Pinky. Okay, well, I think we're good here. Oops, I forgot to do the, Go find the ATM. I need help. Yeah. As I said, it was technically a brothel before it was a mascot agency. The game's pretty unhinged in like the best way. Nah, different stuff, different stuff. Although Pinky worked there before, which is a bit weird. Doing three. Oh, wow. 32. Jesus. Yeah, there was an entire, like, side quest where you had to go find a bunch of kittens. You can tell that was probably my favorite side quest. The ATM. There's one where you had to go around finding a Shiba Inu named Bear. That one was fun too. I stumbled into that one. I didn't plan on doing it, but I found him. Well, her. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so my bills go down, which means my income goes up. Oh, I think we're gonna have the same thing because I sent so much money back. She's the mother of the Yakuza family. So she sort of gets referred to as mum. So we're the ex-general. So we were meant to, yeah, so what the actual story is at this point was the Yakuza families were trying to come together and we were offering, like we were coming to make a gift of 12 billion yen to say, hey, we want to be, you know, all come together, be part of the big family, and, you know, we're all working together from there. But we got jumped by another family, that money got stolen, and, you know, now they're coming after her saying she lied about the 12 billion and all that sort of stuff. But because we lost the money, we have to atone for it. Now, they think we're dead because we faked our death. But Michi, the guy we play, he's cut his finger off. If you don't notice, his pinky is missing, which is ironic that we have Pinky as our sidekick. But yeah, so now we're working the Mascot Agency to make the money to give to her to pay off that debt before we come out of hiding. Assuming we survive. That's if we survive. Yeah. But if she wanted to sit on my face, I'm not going to complain. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, who said that? God damn. Is there an echo in here? A brother can dream, okay? I look like a thumb. Alright? You shut the fuck up. But yeah, I just have a lot of fun just doing this. There's something like I think that's missing from a lot of open world games for me is just fun exploring. You know, like this amazing soundtrack and just be like, yeah, let me just drive around. Maybe I run into some collectible stuff, maybe I don't. Yeah, I've done a lot of the collectible stuff. I think I'm like 95% on most things. What's up here? I've already done that. Yeah. Like, because you want to go around, find, like, the town mayor who's corrupt. You want to find his, like, promotion posters and destroy them. There's garbage to collect, which is what that thing on the far left of the truck is. Like, that circle thing is a recycle machine. I mean, that's sort of, it's powered by trash. Them the trash me.
三重子ばあちゃんが手伝っ三重子ばあちゃんが手伝おうか
I do need more items, so.
三重子ばあちゃんが手
Yeah. Which makes me hungry every time I've played this. In fact, I'm hungry right now. Pardon me.
三重子ばあちゃんが手伝おうか
46 and 40. Jesus Christ, this thing hits like a truck. Does she have more of those? Yeah, son. Okay, it's sold out. I think after X amount of time they refresh, like the items that I can buy. Is like the in-game cycles. Yeah, the more the anime, the more the damage. But yeah, like, this is like one of the few bits of trash that I've missed, which you can launch Pinky into to destroy. So I got 89.5% of the trash. I think I have like 93% of the posters or something. Those are coins. They're yen coins, you racist fuck. You uncultured swine. I'm just playing with it. Yeah, there were coins that were coming out. That's yen coins. That's what they look like, bud. You silly goober. But sometimes it will say like that you have recycled CDs. Yeah. Just made it. Oh yeah. And I didn't do that. Geez, sorry, bud. Less satisfaction. And the good thing is they don't use the item you send them to the job with, you just get it back. There's a poster. Yeah. Nearly got rid of all of them. But yeah, I'm at a point where I have like most of my footage I need for my video that I'm going to do on this game. But sort of my goal is Probably not this week. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it done because it's going to be a bigger video. Oop, what'd she have to say? This came out just this year. Came out like 3 weeks ago. Oti, how we doing, brother? Sorry I didn't get to stream Craft Day yesterday. I was fighting for my life. Still sort of today. It's still pretty tight. But yeah, I'll be streaming Craft Day this weekend instead. Well, I'm not going to be streaming too much this week because what I want to do this week is sort of get the next bunch of videos done. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow, so I'll get some more painkillers and organize my injection, which will hopefully help. Weird potato with boobies. It's Pinky. We love Pinky. She's unhinged. Not allowed to work birthday parties because she may or may not have stabbed somebody. Allegedly. Don't worry about it. Just ignore him. Hey, shit, is this Minecraft? We yearn for the mines? Chicken jockey, flint and steel, all that fringe shit. Whatever you kids are into these days. Nailed it. Alright, Becky. I should have got the telephone. I missed something over here. More trash. Get the telephone. Oh, the door actually. I'm stupid. You know what? You can play. Go play fucking Ride to Hell Retribution. Every female character in that game, bar one, has giant titties. That is the first game I've ever been mad at for being sexist. It's so bad. Oh, God. It is legitimately disgusting. Like, this is like as I said in the video, it's like a 12, 14-year-old's fucking wet dream. Like, there is these characters are on the screen for a literal second and you're fucking them immediately. It's like, God damn, son. What the hell? Hit him with the air raid. Oh, there's a phone. We need that. You never heard? That game was notorious when it came out for how bad it was. I heard the phone. I just need to find where it is. To the left. Yeah. I will say one thing if I had to have any criticism of this game, it's having to go to the phone, like find the phones manually the first time, and like interact with them in order to unlock the the quick fast travel. I think it should be I've driven past it kind of thing, not like flown over the top. Like you got to be within a certain range of it. I don't think I need to talk to you yet because I haven't done all the Have I done? I might have done all the shrines actually. It's tofu. I love tofu. This is Firesickle as a mascot.
兄貴、神さんのお導きが欲しいんですかい？
うん。
ああ、
Yeah, he may or may not have gone to jail. For reasons. Not bad reasons, but bad enough.
はあ。兄貴、神さんのお導きが欲しいんですかい？
Because of profiling? Yeah, you're right.
ああ。はあ。
I know, but he's got 3 legs, I know that much.
兄貴、神さんのお導きが欲しいんですかい？ああ。
No, it's your dick. Is what it is.
ああ。はあ。
This is why I love Pinky. She's so fucking excited about murder.
兄貴、神さんのお導きが欲しいんですかい？ああ。
Again, I know that seems boring, but this is just because I've already found all the shrines. I think I might have one left. I might have done them all, I can't remember. But I did that deliberately, so again, I can do all these in one. So making my video is just easier. Instead of doing like 2 things, turning it in, coming back, turning it in, coming back, turning it in, coming back. It just makes doing things just more efficient.
はあ。兄貴、神さんのお導きが欲しいんですかい？はあ。
Yeah, so there was going to be a government fund that was helping to rebuild everything, but the mayor embezzled the money. Well, you'll get to find out more about it in like a month's time when my interview with the guy who wrote the music goes up. Ooh. You knew if you just asked, you might be able to do something. Okay, so I still have 1 to get. Yeah. 'Cause I was trying to find them without, yeah, Pinky's gonna become the new mayor. So basically, like, the whole goal is to, like, rebuild the town, beat the mayor, raise $12 billion. Yeah, fuck off. We're the best. We the best. Okay, we need to drop off some money. Then I want to get back into town. Yeah. Yeah, I was very fortunate. Pretend I didn't just stuff that up. Very fortunate that Kai's on GameWorks gave me this game for free. But I was following, as soon as I came across this, like, on Instagram, I was like, hell yeah, dude, I need this shit in my life. Hell yeah, dude. A good game for it. Nah, I don't have an affiliate link. Nah, the streams aren't going to be just indies. They're going to be... what am I thinking? What's the word I'm looking for? They're going to be just stuff I'm typically getting footage for. So, like, because I'm doing a video on this, so I'm, yeah, playing it. Is that all the city rejuvenation stuff? It is. We've upgraded the town. But like, I'm gonna probably this week start, if I do stream during the week, I may do it starting next week, because I've already got a bunch of footage there for videos. I just want to like spend this week really like smashing shit out and try and get a little bit ahead. So I've got like 5 videos in terms of games, like footage recorded. I've got a few scripts written. I just need to sit down and actually make them, but I've had no motivation for so long. So I want to sort of get a bunch ahead so I can do a bit more StarCraft stuff for that project. Because I've started recording the Terran campaign for StarCraft 1, but I've only been able to do like 3 missions so far. I just was like, I don't want to do anything. I'm depressed. I'm in pain. The usual shit that I go through every day. To exist is to be in pain. True, true. That's why, like, I don't get offended, but like, I get sort of annoyed when people are like, oh, my pain's not as bad as yours, though. It's like, hey, no, like, trust me, pain is pain. Like, what I experience might be a 5 out of 10 on a given day. You might be experiencing an equivalent of a 7 out of 10. I might see it as a 7 out of 10. You know, you might see my pain, like if you felt mine, you might just be like, oh, that's nothing, why are you bitching? You know, everyone's different. It's relative to the individual. You know, if you're hurting, bitch about it. It's the only way I deal with it. Beta. Mascot Agency. That's racist, and I'll do it again. Yeah, honestly, bitching about is the only thing that keeps me sane. Pinky will run from air. Doesn't that look like the face you can trust? Okay, so we can go crash these political campaigns? Hell yeah. $1993? That was the year I was born. The one thing I'm forgetting, there's a spot to buy stickers for the truck. And I don't remember where the hell it is. But yeah, I need to find where these bloody stickers are sold. Hug you now. Good, Pinky. I had to do it. Gotta love Pinky. So unhinged. Ended it, Pinky. Oh, we got a new card. Oh, you did. Fill that up. I need to remember where the hell I can buy these stickers. But I also have some missions I need to do for the mascots. And that didn't happen. Everyone should be back. Look at that little group. The ragtags. Did I have to do something else for tofu? Oh yeah. Look at him. He's the best little guy. Oh wait. Then that didn't happen. Then that didn't happen. Arena. I also really like the ambience of this game, like just the general sounds while driving around are quite nice. Mad skills, bro. Look at this little dude. Viewpoints going places. Oh yeah. There's a debate to be had, so let's do that. I think Piggy flipping off people is like my favorite picture. Like my favorite expression. Man, he got absolutely smashed. Suck it. I love everyone here except Meta. ATM's there. Nailed it. I should probably look up where to buy the stickers, because it's going to bug me. Like the one thing I just can't remember. Pardon me, because I bought the tofu sticker straight away. Nothing over here. Oops. What's the map button? Yeah, what do I need to do for blast of tofu? So for those who don't know, tofu in Japan, well in certain areas, is slang for mental health issues. Usually someone who's depressed. The more you know. Symbolism. Yeah. There's actually a reason to it, not just because he's like a block of tofu. Okay, who's next? I think we do Kofu next. We're just gonna do a bunch of these. By bunch, I mean all of them, because there's a lot. I overshot it. A lot. This will take a second to get back. I love Kofu's little dance. Okay, so I still have a few that I haven't been able to level up yet. Let's go with the born loving cat. And no, I didn't stutter. I started an hour earlier than I originally intended. Huh. Well, you know. I didn't realize, I thought, like, it says scheduled for 10:30. I'm like, I started at 9:30. Did I accidentally change the time without realizing? Maybe. I overshot it. I overshot it. Oh my god. I'm good at getting up to speed. I don't really know the slowing down side of things just yet, you know? Other side. More money in there since we're at it. Hey, Randy, what you doing, Papa? Oh, you're so sweet. I like how the thing is going into the thing. Yeah, his stick is going into the hole. He loves porn. What a fucking dude. Office lady's obsessed with 4 hours of non-stop shaking on my boss's desk. Doing that for 4 hours seems a bit much. 3 seconds, take it or leave it. Back to the agency. God damn. Alright, we're gonna go see Mama-san. And we have a debate down here? Hell yeah, dude.
Boya, 何か助けがいるのかしら。
Fucking Binky, dude.
何か助けがいるのかしら。
I mean, that's one way to deal with problems.
Boya, 何か助けがいるのかしら。
I did finish all of... Fire sickle. I got something to say, bud. You're not gonna like. That's a dude. If you're still interested, I ain't judging. You do you. Any holes are gold, as I say.
Boya, 何か助けがいるのかしら。Boya, 何か助けがいるのかしら。
She does 69 damage. That's good. That's that good shit. Got me. Where are you? Oh, you're at the back. He started a red room? The fuck? Buddy, I need to turn you into the cops. Yeah, he is obsessed with porn. It is. The amazing technique of a mascot's huge. What a dude. What a dude. Time to debate, bitch. Yeah, it is. It is poop green. I mean, just going to the rejuvenation fund's always a good start. Yeah, we did. Let's go heal, bitch. Like hot girls that care about you, vote for me. Right. Pardon me. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nailed it. Okay, so that's his is done. I think I can do Ryujin? Maybe? Raging. His name completely wrong. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Tatted the fuck up. Does he want to show me his drumming? Hell yeah, dude. We're doing Egg Boy next. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God, I love Pinky. Drinking game every time I say that. We'll do celery guy next. Want to laze around and nap in the sun occasionally? Damn, me too, dude. Okay, so he can't do his third one yet. We'll need to send him out on more jobs. It's Ichigo love. He talks a lot. Hell yeah. Yeah, we can finish his off. Hell yeah. Okay, so they're still a little off. I gotta do the first one for all these guys. Okay, we're getting there. Fighting the cat for like 20 minutes. Naturally. Satisfying noodles? Oh, what I might have for a late lunch, early dinner. Actually, that's I might just have ramen for dinner. I got the stuff there to make it. Yeah, I can't be able to put in like boiled eggs and stuff in there because I'm lazy. Or I could have. I think I have the stuff there for quesadillas. I'll have those for a couple of days. Yeah, I've sort of become like obsessed with them. They're sort of being like my main go-to sort of snack slash lunch or meal, I guess. Just because I find them like pretty filling. Yeah, I do as well. Like, I've had these little vegetable spring rolls you can get. It's like 2.5 pounds for like $6 for a box of them. Which sort of became like my go-to lunch, just because like I always eat noodles like every week. Like almost every day. So I'm like, I need to change it up. Try and find ways to get like protein in. I'm like, even though yes, there's high fat and still a lot of carbs in quesadillas, you are getting protein from the cheese. I can add meat and stuff in there. Like I can add meat to my noodles as well, but like, yeah, just different ways of having stuff. Yeah, if I want to add beans to the quesadilla, I can sort of do that. It's not traditional by any means, but like I can do that. Barely. In terms of the side shit, I've nearly done everything. In terms of the actual game, I've probably done maybe 15%. Because I'm one of those weirdos that will do all side things before I continue a story in a game. Like Final Fantasy 15, I remember when that came out. I did everything on the first island, did all the hunts, everything, even did some optional endgame hunts you're meant to be able to do. Like you can technically do if you do everything. Like I was so friggin' over leveled. When it came time to like continue the story, I was like, I'm done. I still haven't finished Final Fantasy 15 to this day. I enjoyed it a lot. I just... it's your favorite game series, don't you remember? Because you didn't keep dying because you remember all the mechanics. So you never complained about it once. I remember. You dominated that game. Beat it first try. Sweet Tifa. Hey, it's Pixel. Same hairline and everything. if anything, that's Sned. Who are we kidding? For that hairline. That's Pixel on holiday. That dude, when Pixel goes on holiday, he writes more scripts than when he's at home. It's fucking wild. It's like, I got an idea, got an idea, got an idea. It's like, dude, relax. No, it must work. Too many ideas. But hopefully his channel blows up, man. Deserves it. But he didn't hear that from me. Yeah, I think we've done all of those finally. Okay. I'm caught up. Okay, so I do need to send people out on more jobs, but I can't really bother doing that just yet. Oh, I need to turn those knives into... drama content. You won't see me do drama content because it'll consist of this guy's a fucking idiot and this guy's a fucking idiot. Who the fuck cares? Stop being dipshits. I don't like what this person has to say. Then shut up. There's Firesickle, the big old tanuki. Once my, well, not once, if my, gaming stuff ever takes off, I do want to start, like, a history thing on the side. But, like, I sort of, it's like, I love learning about history and shit. But at the same time, I'm, like, not sold on doing it, you know? If I could get enough devs into the Discord, I definitely would love to. I think that'd be pretty fucking sick. And then, like, stream the games that people make. Cause like, I'd love to do that. I just don't know how I'd even go about trying to make that happen. It's not like I need to have people coming out to an event. You know, I can, it'll be just done online and just be like, hey, here's the theme. You know, you got 24, well, not 24, but like you got a week or whatever. See what you come up with. But I'd like to be able to have like some prizes or something. That'd be pretty cool. Like incentivize people to do it and also reward developers for their hard work. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it would give me more content. Like, if I was at a point where, like, I could make enough money, like, you know, even if it was, like, 20, 30 bucks a video. I'm not making that by any means. But say I was making 20, 30 bucks a video, then I'd be in a spot where it's like, okay, well, each video that I do on your game, you get all the revenue from. And then the winner gets, like, 50 bucks or some shit. I don't know. I missed that. No, I didn't get absolutely every single thing. Yeah, this is Shiori's mum. She's the one that had the metal music playing earlier. Yeah. Like, just because, like, you know, if you guys, like, you know, say you partake in it, it's like, if you guys are putting in the work, yeah, obviously, it's like, yeah, then you could use that game to go on and, you know, if you, like, you come up with a really cool concept. Oh no, we still got plenty of those. You know, you can obviously then go on to do whatever you want with it at that point. But yeah, it'd be cool just to get a few more developers in, and just see how they go. And maybe I'll stream like at the same time. We're like, okay, well, I want to do something with it too. So you know what? Let me learn how to make a game, and I've got to make one from scratch. And like maybe we allow pre-used assets or something, or we have like a pre-made asset pack. Maybe even hire like local, like small artists or something. Just be like, okay, well, you know, I need you to make this asset, and everyone's got to use that asset, and then you can make whatever you want on top of that. Oh, jeez Louise. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. I think I just saw rubbish. Yeah. Definitely be something I'd be interested in doing. Like, I sort of want to have a bit more backing before it's something that I do. If that makes sense. Because, like, I wouldn't mind running, like, a, almost essentially a, like, GDQ type thing where it's like, okay, we run it twice a year and we'll have X amount of developers come in, share their game, and maybe they stream their game or something in the event, for the event, and then talk about like the process that went behind making it, all that sort of stuff. You know, like, I feel like there's a lot we could do with it. Before that, look at all the little babies. They got little hats. Look at them. Yeah. The car like A3 except for indie games because the 3Ks. Yeah, no, I don't think my little 1,000 sub channel is going to have that kind of pull anytime soon. Nah, it'll never happen. The most I could ever see my channel getting to is like maybe 20, 30k. Look, that's the biggest I ever see my channel like realistically getting, just with the content I'm currently doing. I think if I can do my bigger videos, it's like, okay, maybe like 100? Maybe? Like for the bigger projects? But like, yeah, I don't really see my, see my channel really being that kind of big channel. I just don't have that high energy personality, which sucks because like I see the shit like my niece and nephew watch, and it is painful. I'm like, these guys have like millions, tens of millions of subscribers, and this shit is ass. But they're high energy and it's what people want. I'm like, not for me, man. It's not for me. Don't get me wrong, I can get a little amped from time to time, you know, get like worked up, have a bit of a joke, but like, it's not most of my content. I like to keep it pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm like, I just don't care for that shit. I tried doing like high energy stuff when I started, and I just like, I had fun making it, but like it felt forced, so I just stopped doing it. Like I still had the occasional memes and shit like that, but like, yeah, it's not for me. Alright, Pixel, thanks for hanging out, man. I know this isn't your type of game, but I appreciate you chilling for the background noise. Assuming you didn't just mute the tab. In which case, I wouldn't blame you. Appreciate the watch time. Okay, so we got, what, one more debate to do? Yeah, I don't see my channel being that type of channel. Like, it's just not, this type of content that I make, it just isn't indicative of that size. The more documentary style, big deep dive video that I want to do, like the one I'm doing for StarCraft now, in the background, that, as I said, I could see that's like 100,000, maybe 2, at absolute most, if like they take off, is like as far as they could really take me. But that's that. Actually, was it you that sells the stickers? You're the car guy. God damn, that's dark as shit. Yeah, if Pinky's like, the fuck? You fucked up. I get that's meant to be Nato. That's a pussy. That's a straight vagina. Yeah, so I've done all the fishing. I've done. Oh, natto is fermented natto beans. Natto beans, not natto beans, soybeans. So it naturally becomes sticky. Apparently it stinks. Really weird texture. Never got to try it. Interested in it though. One of those, I'm not against it. Tofu, sake, ramen, yeah. Oh, that's fair. Bobo's Bizarre Curry instead of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I like it. I'm with it. I fuck with it. Fucking love Japanese curry. I wish I could remember where to buy the freaking car stickers. There's a couple posters there that I haven't destroyed. But I think what we'll do is we'll look to wrap it up here. But yeah, if I can get like maybe 4 or 5 more devs to join, we sort of have like a handful of developers or people interested, because like I know Harry dabbles with game creation and he's working on some stuff. Obviously yourself, Poti does, Chad and the Bad Plant Studio guys, though they're probably going to be too busy to be able to do anything like that. I'm happy to join in, try it out. Sned, we could probably bully into doing it, because I know he wants to work on game creation, but like he hasn't like had a reason to push himself into it more. But yeah, if I can get like just enough to sort of justify starting it, then I'll gladly do it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. So yeah, 14 hours of play. And killing it, man. Killing it. I will be streaming more of this, not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll probably be playing this all week. Because I do want to finish it. I might end up streaming it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to commit to having the entire story on here or not. I do want to sort of finish it before the interview tomorrow, but at the same time, I'm like okay with not knowing how the game ends. But I don't mind if it gets spoiled for me during the interview. I really don't care. Like, you know. Because I'm loving this game regardless. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Firesicle. Very much appreciate it. Pixel for showing up. Poti, going about you. Hope we're all doing okay. Hope we're all living our best life, all that. Stay happy, healthy, all that. Go watch the Road to Hell Retribution video. I was pretty happy with how that one came out. I was worried that it wasn't going to be long enough at first. Because I was like, I really don't have a lot to say. Other than the game kind of sucks. But yeah, I felt like I ended up being pretty balanced with the game and like not just hating on it for the sake of hating on it. But yeah, see you guys when I stream next. Peace.